Let's talk about Tom Brady and his his divorce with his wife, who she initiated it. Um, I don't know the details of why, besides the fact that he retired and then he decided to unretire and come back, and then after that, she decided to call it quits. Um, so I just have to do a lot of assuming at this point of what happened. So, judging by that act of, all right, you're old, time to hang it up. Maybe she had an ultimatum she came with Adam. And then the main problem is, he probably agreed and, like, yeah, okay, that's enough. That's enough football for me. I don't want to play football no more. You're right. I should spend more time with the family. Well, a lot of these guys I think are getting it wrong on the internet. A lot of people I follow, a lot of these people who are going their own way that are men, um, they say, look, even somebody like Tom Brady, who's the peak specimen of a man, high status, he's tall, he's good looking man, he's physically fit, rich. He checks all the boxes off of what females tend to want in a man. He's probably has pretty good game, possibly. I don't know. Um, he's got to be somewhat charismatic. He's a good leader. He's won the most Super Bowls ever for an individual player. So he's got to be a good leader, a good vocal speaker. So he's got to have some charisma. Now, why would she want to? Why would she not support him? Why would she decide, I want to get a divorce? Well, listen, it's not because, well, maybe she wanted him to be a stay-at-home dad and she didn't, and she wanted to do her own thing now. She wanted to model, even though she's like an old lady now. Um, she wanted to. She didn't have any purpose. She doesn't. These people, I don't think really. They have other people taking care of their kids for them. These ultra rich people. Um, like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of the daily routines. I don't think that she has to take her kids to football practice and do everything herself, go to all this while he's out playing football. I don't think that's happening. I think that there's people that help take them to activities and she doesn't have to do everything herself. Like she's not some classic stay-at-home mom where she cooks all the meals, does all the laundry, does all the cleaning in the house. You know, I don't think that's going on. She probably doesn't do much of any of that shit, honestly. If she does anything, it's probably social things with the kids, but all that the daily of cooking, the daily monotonous bullshit of cooking food and cleaning everything and all that shit. She might take them all the different activities they do and shit, but she doesn't do that hard work. I don't think she could, but I highly doubt it. They are extremely wealthy. Nobody should be that wealthy. Nobody should have billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. There's no problem. I don't have a problem with people having a higher standard of living, but when you become that rich, you just become so disconnected from reality and regular people that you lose sight of what really matters in life, and everything's all about materialistic superficial bullshit. With all that being said, what I think happened is why she decided to divorce him. And I don't think this was the first time. I just think this was it. Like, she was fed up. I don't think he was the type of man that followed through with what he said he was going to do. And like I said, there could be other reasons why. Maybe she did find somebody else. But my understanding of women and all the knowledge I've gained for fucking no reason other than somebody else on the internet, maybe listen to what I say and like that maybe hits home. But for my personal self, like all the knowledge I've gained from my personal self doesn't fucking matter and don't matter. Maybe it matters because I've told my kids or whatever, but for me personally, it don't fucking matter because I'll die alone like most people will. And what I'm trying to say is, women, when you're in a relationship with women want, when a man says he's gonna do something, he better fucking do it. If he don't do it, she'll start not trusting his leadership. And that's what women ultimately want. A good leader, because they don't want to handle everything. They can scream to the fucking heavens that they're independent. They want to be independent. But look how fucking miserable they are. Are they really having fun in life? Are they like really that happy? Yeah, they can do it, but are they that fucking happy? All these women that seem like they're independent, are they really happy taking on all the responsibility? No, not really. They look like they're mad all the time. Kind of probably how I look all the time. I don't look, I'm not walking around with a fucking smile on my face. But, a lot of, that's probably what happened. Lack of leadership in that relationship. And that was probably the final straw when he said, he probably told her, yeah, this is going to be my last year. This is my last year. I'm going to retire. He actually goes through and makes it a statement saying he retired. And then she's like, cool. I don't know. They want to be a family. They could have family things together now. But, or possibly she just wanted him to be with the kids and then she wanted to go out and model or whatever the fuck she's going to do. I don't know. But the what I think is him saying yes, he's gonna retire, and then changes his fucking mind. I think she was already like emotionally unattracted, and that was the final straw. I think that there's probably other circumstances that happened where she questioned his integrity, um, of his word, of him saying that he was going to do something and he didn't do it. He flip flopped. Women don't want that. They want a strong man that's going to, if he says he's going to do something, he's going to work his ass off to do it. So he should have just said, "No, I'm not going to retire," or "I'm uncertain." But that was, but maybe it was all about that. Maybe it was just because she was tired of him playing football. Maybe that was it. But if that was the case, I don't think that she really had that much support for him to begin with. If it was okay, dude's gonna retire. Like, come on, man. He should have retired last year, but what's the most he can play this year? Maybe next year. I mean, maybe he plays a 50. I don't fucking know, but realistically, he probably shouldn't be playing no more. But she should be supporting him, and she's not. Um, Maybe she's tired of him always being gone. When you're in football, like when you're in that type of level, you're watching film all the time. You're disconnected from the family. Maybe that's what it was all about. But from him saying I'm gonna retire and then not retiring, that was it. That was she couldn't trust his word anymore, and that is what women really care about. Is when you say you're gonna do something, you better fucking do it. Even if something small. Yeah, I'll take the trash out. And then it comes time for you to take the trash out, you don't fucking do it, and then she starts bitching at you, and then you go and do it, and she's still mad at you. It's like, why? I just did it. Well, she's mad because you said you were gonna do it, and she shouldn't have to tell you to do it like you're a fucking child. And it's just not. She's having to be the leader in that. You know what I mean? It's like you say you're gonna take care of it. Take care of it. Shouldn't have to remind you or tell you to do it like a fucking kid. That's just a little bit about female nature and psychology I've learned about females in relationships. That is very important for men to understand if they want to have a relationship or if they're in a current relationship with the females. Understand that if you say you're gonna do something, you better fucking do it, dude. Follow through what you say you're gonna do.